welcome to the weekend. As many of you know, the 2020 CrossFit Games are underway. We are going to be doing one of the events today called Nasty Nancy. So this is a named girls WOD with a little bit of a twist. First though, to get warmed up, we're going to go 40 seconds on, 20-second transition. If you're at the gym, you're going to row, ski, or bike. If you're at home, ideally I want you to go for a run. If you can't do that, then jump rope. Next we're going to do is some plate squats. So for this, guys, just grab your plate, go ahead and get your feet set in your squat stance, tuck those elbows in, get that nice front rack position. Use this as an opportunity to loosen up those hips and knees. And then if you want to, you can also press out overhead, or you can just stay in this front rack position and stand and repeat. So I'll leave it up to you on that. If you're at home, what you can do is use a dumbbell or kettlebell, hold it in a goblet position. Next we're going to do some weighted PVC Pass-Throughs. So for these guys, I want you to measure that snatch grip, so knees should come up, bar should hit in that hip crease, regular grip here, and I'm just going to shrug, come up and over the shoulders, touch the back, and then shrug, coming up and over. If you want to, you can also add in some figure eights where you're going to widen out your feet, you're going to lean back, keep the arms straight, lean forward. So this is going to hit the hips and the back and the knees, and then just be sure you can also go the opposite way. It's a great warm-up for the shoulders and the overall thoracic area. If you're at home, what you can do is easily just substitute your jump rope. So just kind of put it in half, have the arms out straight just like you would if you were holding a PVC, and you can still do those pass-throughs and figure eights. Next we're going to do is some squat snatches. If you need to start with some power snatches, that's totally fine. I do want you to hook grip on this first one. Feet should be right underneath you, shoulders down and back for good posture. You're going to dip, push the knees back, come down to about mid-shin. Ideally, we're going to pop the hips and pull ourselves under into a full squat. From here, what I want you to do is go ahead and add in a few more overhead squats. From the side, I want you to note that the bar stays basically right over the middle of my body. So I'm not letting it come forward. I'm also not pulling it way back behind me. I'm also actively pushing up into the bar. If you're at home, you can use your jump rope for that movement. Next we're going to do is some empty barbell facing burpees. So your barbell is going to be on the ground. Make sure that when you burpee, your head is all the way behind the bar. Chest and thighs are going to touch. Your feet are going to always move together. So you're going to jump back, jump forward, jump over with both feet together. So go down, do my burpee. Jump forward, get closer to the bar, and jump over. I'll then turn around, burpee, coming back. If you need to modify, you can always step back, step forward, step over the bar. You can also stay in a plank position if you need to. And then lastly at the gym, we're just going to work on an empty barbell overhead squat. If you're at home, you can grab your dumbbell, you can press it up, and then from here, if you need to, you can rotate the hand any way you need to in order to get that weight up and to keep it kind of stacked over your body. So here, and I just like to keep my other arm out for a counterbalance. If you're super strong and mobile, go ahead and have weights in both arms. Otherwise, just stick to one side and halfway switch over to the other arm. We'll take about 3 to 5 minutes to warm up to the working weight for the overhead squat, as well as practice some bar facing burpees with plates on the bar. So for the WOD today, guys, this is 5 rounds for time. You're going to do a 500-meter row or ski, or a 1K bike, or 500-meter run, or about 2 to 2.5 minute jump rope. After that, we've got 15 overhead squats, 185 for the guys, 123 for the ladies, and 15 bar facing burpees. So this is definitely on the longer side. I'm going to put a time cap of 30 minutes on it. Most of the games athletes are going to be well under that, under 20 minutes, but still it's kind of a longer time frame for them. Some modifications you can do. Reduce the distance if 500 meters takes more than 2.5 minutes. Just go down to 400 or even 300. You can also reduce the weight. This is a very heavy weight. Use something that you know you can complete those 15 reps every round, and anywhere from 1 unbroken set, or at most 3 sets, so 3 sets of 5. What you don't want to have to do is keep snatching 15 times and overhead squatting 15 times. It's just going to tire you out. So So 1 to 3 sets max every round. If you're injured, I know that the overhead squat is a very challenging movement from a mobility perspective. If you need to, just use a weighted PVC for the workout. I would much rather you do that than just kind of take an easy way out and back squat or front squat, because you know how to do that. However, if you're injured, especially in the shoulder, I'm okay with you substituting back squats or front squats. But otherwise, I want you to stick to the stimulus of the workout, overhead squat, even if it's with a PVC, even if it's nothing, you just have your arms up overhead. We can scale a burpee, like I said, by stepping, staying in that plank position. If you're at home, like I said, you can go double dumbbell, kettlebell, overhead squats, or what you can do is alternate. So if you wanted to do, say, 8 reps on one arm, and then I would just do 8 reps on the other arm for your overhead squat. So be sure to put in the comments your time and any modifications you made to the workout. You can also put that in Zen Planner. And then for our daily mobility, our foam roll, about a minute each. I would definitely hit the quads from all the squatting. Glutes and hamstrings and calves are all getting a workout as well. And then the Snow Angels is just to work on those shoulders after all the overhead stability of holding the bar up overhead. So guys, I hope you have fun with this event. Be sure to follow along with the games at games.crossfit.com. Good luck, move well, have fun.